Yo, what's going on everybody? It's your boy Boone coming at you guys with a brand new video. And today's video is so concerning for me. I mean, I feel better now that I'm making this video for all of you so I can share the wealth of knowledge of how to legit check Supreme shirts with all my subscribers. If you're not a subscriber, come on bro, bless me up one time with that dap of the button, because I got a lot of great content coming for you guys in the off season. But right now we gotta focus on the task at hand. It's fuck a fake all 2019. I hate these scammers. Honestly, the Supreme community is the most toxic community when it comes to scamming people, just trying to get the upper hand on anybody you can. It's fucked up. I hate it. I hate the scammer culture that's present in the Supreme community. So let's cure that today, folks. I'm gonna show you all how you can legit check any Supreme t-shirt. This only applies to t-shirts, so if you're working with a long sleeve crew neck or a hoodie, I'm sorry, you have to go to another video. This is only for t-shirts. Let me know if you want a legit check guide to any other Supreme items. Smash a like if you guys enjoyed or this video helped you, and I just want to get right into it. So the reason I made this video today was because I got this Supreme Gucci Mane shirt in the mail today, and I was hella stoked. You know, I got this off the bay for a nice 200, a good deal, and this looked super fire. Honestly, when I first saw the shirt, I didn't even think it was fake or anything. I did kind of feel a little skeptical from my first glance, but I definitely did not just right away notice this was a fake. And with fakes, I consider myself to be a very good legit checker. I've been selling Supreme for several years now, so I've just seen so many tags and stuff. But this fake disturbed me, bro. I was straight up spooked. I felt like I was watching a Halloween Town rerun on Disney Channel. I was that spooked, folks.
Stop! I could have dropped my croissant!
This shit is the best fake I've ever seen on the market. So I'm gonna show you guys in this little tutorial how to legit check these shirts. So I'm gonna be using this super high quality, very good fake today, comparing it to a legitimate, authentic Supreme t-shirt, as well as comparing it to a super shitty fake. I wanna share some tips with you guys about even just buying Supreme online to start with. If you're trying to legit check a shirt you have in hand, you've already bought, I'll throw up a timestamp to go to. But if you're considering just buying a Supreme shirt, or if you just want to know how to buy Supreme shirts online safely, I'm gonna tell you guys some strategies I use as a reseller when I buy from sketchy sources. So the first thing I always look at, of course, is the person's feedback. You have to peep the feedback game. Never make a purchase without looking at someone's feedback. You'll never know what you find. So when you're looking at their feedback, what you should be looking for is a couple different sources of feedback. If they have one or two pieces of feedback, I wouldn't even count that, because that could just be one of their friends they asked to write a piece of feedback for them. Scammers will do shit like that. So if they have a very minimal amount, that's kind of a red flag in my opinion. The second thing to look at while you're checking their feedback is look at the other items they have sold in the past. So if someone's trying to sell you a box logo t-shirt for the dummy low, and in the past they've never sold any high commodity Supreme item ever, I would be very skeptical, very sketched out. Honestly, if you ever see a box logo for the low, in general online, if it's not from a super trusted source, just do not buy it. It's very high chances you could be getting scammed, and when it comes to box logo money, I don't know if it's worth it to get scammed for. When I'm looking through someone's past sold items, I look for items that are very often replicated. So Supreme shoulder, waist bags, any accessory bag from Supreme are very heavily faked, and a lot of people sell fakes of those online. If I see they have some Gucci or Off-White that looks super brand new, even brand new with tags, is a super giveaway that it's gonna be fake. You will not find somebody selling an item dead stock with tags way under retail. That just doesn't make sense. And many fakes come new with tags, so I don't like dealing with items new with tags. That's always a red flag. People that purposefully keep tags on items usually do so to sell it for more money later in the future. So it just doesn't make sense for someone to hold on to an item, keep it new with tags, and then sell it for under retail. So those are really good tips, I think, when it comes to buying Supreme online. I also kind of try to gauge how eager the seller is to make a sale. If you even lowball them with an offer and they accept it right away and just don't care, odds are they're likely a scammer. But if they try to barter with you and negotiate, there's more chances they aren't a scammer, because scammers don't care how much money you're giving them, they just want the check. So now that we've talked about how to kind of legit check a seller a little bit, let's start talking about how to check these t-shirts, because I want my subscribers to be safe. I hate seeing these scammers win, so I'm gonna give you guys some really good tips right now. Let's get into it. We're gonna start off with the tags of these two shirts. The light blue shirt is the fake Gucci shirt. This black shirt is authentic. So take a look at these tags, folks. I'm telling you, it is scary how similar these two tags are when you look at them. I'm sure a lot of you are looking at these tags like, Boone, what in the fuck, bro? These shits look the exact same. And I'm agreeing with you. It's scary how good this blue fake is. So the first way I could tell that the light blue shirt was fake is if you look at the thinness of the text compared to the black shirt. The light blue shirt's text is a lot more thin than this text. The best way to tell is looking at the little registered R symbol under the Supreme. You can tell this one's more bold than this R. So that was the first giveaway for me, was looking at the tag and noticing the light blue tag had the most slightest of slight thinner font. If you look at the back sides of the tags, again, you can tell that this tag is just the slightest bit thinner than this black tag on the right. Another very important thing to always look at is the little Supreme watermark that's on the back of this shirt. I don't know if I'll be able to quite pick it up on this light blue shirt, but you can see a very, very good watermark. You never see watermarks this good on fakes. This is a flawless watermark. I think you could see it there in that shot. It looks very good. Like, it's hard to see. You can only see it with good natural lighting, which is the way it's supposed to be. As you can see on this Supreme watermark, it's very hard to get it to show. It's hard to show on camera, but there you can see it from natural lighting. This watermark just about perfectly replicates that black one. As you can tell, this one's a bit easier to see, but still scary good similarity. On this bad fake tag, as you can see, the text is super off. It has a hole going through the tag, which meant it used to be new with tags, which, like I said, is a big red flag with these shirts. If you get a shirt you think's unauthentic and it has a hole in the tag, it's a very high chance it is, because the only tags that should have holes in them are shirts that came from in-store where they were tagged. I can't even get a watermark to show up on this shirt. If you have a shirt that has a watermark not showing up, that does happen. The watermark can fade off over time from use, so that's never a dead giveaway if there's no watermark, but I can't even see a single watermark on this anywhere. That's a little bizarre for fakes. Usually you'll see the bad fakes have very easy to see watermarks. It almost looks like it's written in like white font. Like, it's super easy to see compared to an authentic Supreme tag, which would be kind of difficult to read. Another thing to pay attention to is the stitching on the side of the tag. So these are both double stitch tags. That's when it has two little seams of stitching on the side of the tag. Most newer Supreme shirts will be double stitched. Almost no older Supreme t-shirts are double stitched. It's a humongous red flag if you get a shirt that's double stitched and it's an older Supreme tee. Like, if you get a box logo, it's double stitched on the tag, most likely it's going to be fake. A great way to tell what the stitching on the tag should be is going on to Grailed and looking at similar shirts and reading the stitching on the tags and seeing if it's single stitch, double stitched, or no stitching at all. I'll show you examples of all three right now.
Sway. This right here is my sway.
The next thing I'm going to talk about is this back collar right here, and there's a really good tell for fakes that gives away fakes for me very quickly. If you ever get a much older Supreme shirt and you see the stitching super well like you do on here, on this fake, that almost always means it's a fake shirt. Look at this Gucci Mane tee I have here. You cannot see the stitching at all up here, even though it's black. On this black one, you can see the stitching super well. I don't know what it is, but as you wear these Supreme tees, the stitching becomes harder to see. However, fakes, because they're brand new, this stitching is always very present to see. So a fake like this shirt is really bad because you can see this back stitching super well, and it's a double stitch tag on a tag that's not supposed to be double stitched. The sizing looks off. Like, there's so many tells about this awful fake. But if you look at this light blue Gucci Mane shirt, this stitching back here like almost looks the exact same as on the black one. So that did trick me very well. Like, this is such a good fake. Usually a fake, you'd be able to see the stitching super presently. On this, you cannot at all. So that again makes this a really good fake. Do keep in mind though, on newer Supreme shirts, especially ones that haven't been worn a lot, you can see the stitching very well. So that little like stitching on the back collar method only works for older Supreme shirts. Motion logos are a really good example, where if I see double stitch tags and I see the stitching back here, I right away know it's fake. Next best way to legit check a Supreme shirt is looking at the fake graphic compared to a graphic of a real Supreme shirt. A Supreme fake will never have a flawless graphic. There's always some slight thing wrong with it. And I've noticed Supreme, for the most part, their prints on shirts are like the exact same. They come out looking pretty much the exact same. So if you see little discrepancies between the two, it's likely fake, especially if you see a lot of things wrong with one of the shirts. I don't know how well colors are picking up, but like the browns and just the entire color hue on his face is off compared to this one. This is more of like an orangish brown, while this is more of like a darker brown, as you can see. So while looking at this shirt, while I saw all these little things wrong with this tee, that's how I knew it was fake. So the more and more I looked at this shirt, I could tell it was fake. Like I said, the eyes are off. The reds are off in the two. You can't tell too well on the screen. When the evidence begins to build up, that's how you know something's fake. There's too many inconsistencies with this tee compared to this one. His hands, the colors are off. Eyes are different. The reds is more bright and vibrant on here than this. There's several things wrong with it. It's actually scary, like how good of a fake this is. Like I would guess 90% of people wouldn't be able to tell, especially if they didn't have like a real shirt to look at. But the tips that I gave you guys in this video should be able to legit check any Supreme shirt that you have in front of you. Godspeed to my little legit check homies. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Smash a like if it helped you. I really want to see like everyone on YouTube just get better at legit checking. When I see scammers operating on websites, like I see so many scams online all the time, and I just want you guys to be able to stay safe. So hopefully you watched this video all the way through and learned all the juicy goodness that I had to share with you all. It's been your boy Boons. Drop a subscription if you're new to the channel. Like we're really out here trying to do the most for the Supreme community in 2019. I love you all though. Thank you guys for your support. See you in the next video. I'm out. Peace.